When it comes to budget TVs, there are plenty of options on the market, and that can be a huge problem. Because there's so many options to choose from, it can be almost impossible to work out which one is the best for you. But before you tumble down into the well of indecision, allow us to take you by the hand and lead you along the path to television perfection. Today, we've compiled a list of the best budget options available under $350. So, if a TV is on the list, it is a bona fide beast, and you know you're going to be getting top bang for your buck. Welcome to another video from Top Tier Tech, where today we're going to be telling you everything about the best smart TVs that you can grab for under $350. But before we get into all that, please make sure to drop a like on this video and also subscribe to our channel and ding that notification bell. Now, while the most popular TV companies focus their efforts on making the best top-tier line TVs, they're starting to stray away from making budget entry-level smart TVs. Some companies still do, and you can find an okay 4K television for under $350. But it's not going to have as many features, the picture quality won't be mind-blowing, and of course, they'll usually be available in much smaller sizes. These are good to have as secondary TVs in bedrooms or kitchens, and maybe as a secondary PC monitor, but may not be ideal for main televisions or watching 4K movies and playing games. That being said, let's move on to the list. Number 7. The TCL 32-inch Class 3 series. Kicking things off on our list, we have a great option under $350, and that is the TCL 32-inch Class Series 3 Smart TV. It's a very basic television, and unlike other TVs on this list, it is limited to a 720p resolution. Now, this is fine for watching cable television or DVDs, but it is a bit limited for watching movies. It's still an okay choice for an office or guest bedroom, and the built-in Roku interface is great for streaming content. Roku's easy to use, and the App Store has a ton of apps that you can download. It has a composite input if you want to connect older TV devices like DVD players, but you are going to need an adapter, and it doesn't come with one, unfortunately. The VA panel has a high native contrast to display deep blacks, but surprisingly poor black uniformity, and overall, it's just not good as most VA panel TVs for darkroom viewing. Sadly, it doesn't even support HDR, which is expected for a 720p television, and it doesn't get bright, so it's best to avoid placing it opposite a bright window. Besides all those issues, it's still a reliable small television for under $350. Number 6. The HISENSE 43A6G. HISENSE 43A6G is an okay all-around model, whose 43-inch model has some of the same paneling as the 65-inch. It uses an IPS-like panel with wide viewing angles, so the image remains accurate whenever viewing from the sides, which is great if you have a wide seating arrangement. It's decent for watching TV shows because it upscales 720p content well, and while its peak brightness isn't that great, it still has decent reflection handling. It does come with Android television, which, like so many of the other smart platforms, has an excellent selection of apps through the Google Play Store and even a built-in mic in the remote, which gives you access to Alexa and Google Assistant. The main downside to a TV with an IPS-like panel is the low contrast ratio. Apart from that, it's still a decent option to consider within this price range. Number 5. The VIZIO D32D1. While the majority of modern smart TVs run on Fire TV or Roku operating systems, VIZIO has instead opted to use their own proprietary OS for being able to stream your favorite apps. While it's not as elegant, it does still do a good job of keeping the price low. 2 separate HDMI ports will allow you to hook up 2 gaming consoles to other entertainment devices, and the 1080p resolution does go well above that with many TVs in this price range. A full-array LED backlight even provides bright performance even in less than ideal rooms. Superior backlighting performance, simple and stable Wi-Fi connectivity, above-range refresh rate, clear action 240 for fast-moving content, and much more are some of the more notable features within this television. Number 4. The Toshiba Fire TV 2020. The Toshiba Fire TV 2020 is another decent 4K television and a decent upgrade over its predecessor, the Toshiba Fire TV 2019. Its high contrast ratio and excellent black uniformity means that it's not really that bad of a choice for darkroom viewing, and it can deliver an acceptable gaming experience with its fast response time and low input lag. Unfortunately, its narrow viewing angles do make it less ideal for wide seating arrangements, and it has low peak brightness in SDR and HDR, which it can't even display a wide color gamut. On the bright side though, its Fire TV platform is user-friendly and has tons of streaming services available, and the built-in voice control works with other Amazon smart home products. It's decent for watching sports and TV shows, as it has good reflection handling, but it doesn't get bright enough to fight glare off. It's okay for gaming, as it does have low input lag and a quick response time, but it doesn't have other gaming features like variable refresh rate support. Number 3, the Toshiba C350 Fire TV. The Toshiba C350 Fire TV is the 2021 addition to the small family of Amazon-powered smart TVs, offering good features and decent performance for its extremely affordable price. It's a decent example of the Fire TV template, combining good enough 4K picture quality, impressively short lag times, and Amazon's great Fire TV smart features like the built-in Alexa voice control, a pretty big app store, and, of course, an interface that puts Amazon Prime Video service front and center. Being one of the largest 55-inch models selling for less than $500, and likely much less during sales events, it is one of the smartest affordable TVs that you can get. The C350 does not come with the latest bells and whistles, such as the HDMI 2.1 or Dolby Atmos support, but it does Dolby Vision and HDR10, though not very well. But with excellent color accuracy, low lag time, and a good-looking design, it still owns a solid TV for the price, and much better than any other Fire TV model that we've seen in the past. Overall, this is a great budget television under $350. Number 2, the VIZIO V435J01. The VIZIO V435J01 is one of the best budget 4K TVs under $350. It's a decent entry-level 4K TV combined with a VA panel. It's got a VA-type panel with exceptional contrast and fantastic black uniformity, so even though it doesn't have a local dimming feature, it is a great choice for a darkroom. The VS series TVs run the VIZIO SmartCast interface, which isn't the most powerful. It has an okay selection of built-in apps, but there is no way to add additional ones. But instead, you'll have to cast any other content that you want to watch from your mobile device. Despite its low cost, it has an eARC support, allowing you to pass high-quality audio to a compatible receiver through a single HDMI connection, which is great if you got a dedicated sound setup. Unfortunately, although it does have good reflection handling, it cannot get very bright, meaning that glare could be an issue in a bright room. It supports HDR10+ and Dolby Vision, but it can't get bright enough to be able to deliver an impactful HDR experience, and it can't display a wide color gamut, so HDR doesn't add very much. If those issues don't bother you, then it's still one of the best TVs under $350. Lastly, number 1, the TCL 4 Series Roku television. The TCL 4 Series Roku TV is one of the best TV values you'll find at any size. This 4K television often sells for less than you'll find bargain 1080p TVs, and the 43-inch model comes in at a less than $300 price point. It's got a good color accuracy and supports HDR10, but not Dolby Vision, for improved contrast. It does use Roku's system software, which provides one of the best smart TV experiences available and has plenty of apps to choose from. With a low lag time of 43 milliseconds, this set also will handle fast-paced gaming as well. In exchange for the great price, the TCL 4 Series is missing a few features that more expensive TVs deliver. It lacks local dimming, so the HDR performance isn't as good as it could be. It also has weak speakers with little bass and limited power. If this is going to be your main TV, you might want to consider adding a soundbar to the overall sound issues. So, what do you guys think about the budget smart TVs on this list? Which features do you think that a budget TV needs to have? And are there any budget TVs that we missed which you think should have been on the list? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below, and before you leave, make sure that you've subscribed to our channel and ding that notification bell so you don't miss any more content updates from us. Until next time, folks, stay safe and stay informed.